When Apple's iPhone 17 Pro Max drops, it's not merely another incremental update. It heralds a dramatic escalation in performance, cooling technology, display innovation, AI-driven efficiency, and battery chemistry. As diverse rumors and leaks hint at dramatic enhancements, Technology Review presents a fresh, in-depth analysis of how this iPhone could reshape the conversation in the smartphone arena. Vapor cooling tech, Android innovation at long last at Apple's doorstep. One of the most transformative rumored changes is the inclusion of vapor chamber cooling in the Pro models. Leaked test images from insider Majimbu suggest Apple may embed vapor chambers within the iPhone's internals to rapidly dissipate heat. This method, already used in flagship Android models like the Galaxy S25 Ultra and Pixel 9 Pro, condenses and evaporates fluid to maintain optimal temperature during intense CPU and GPU usage. Image-grade processing, high-end gaming, and AI tasks will benefit from maintained peak performance without overheating. It's a critical step forward for users demanding sustained performance. A 19 Pro, Apple's 3nm power monster. Succeeding the A18 Pro, the A19 Pro, built on a 3nm process, promises major performance gains. Leaked benchmarks point to over 4,000 single-core and 10,000 multi-core in Geekbench 6, up 15 to 20% from the iPhone 16 Pro. Not just raw computing strength. The chip offers a leap in efficiency and processing power crucial for advanced gameplay, camera computation, and AI enhancement. No longer will performance taper off after the first burst. With vapor cooling working behind the scenes, peak performance is expected to stay consistent longer. Pro Max differences. Cooling and chip exclusivity. While the Pro Max models are primed for vapor cooling and the A19 Pro, the base iPhone 17 and rumored iPhone 17 Air are expected to rely on simpler cooling with the regular A19 chip. That makes the Pro models distinctly superior for power users, gamers, creators, and professionals who demand consistent performance under heavy workloads. Elevated displays, high refresh for all, but smoothest for Pro. Leaks strongly indicate that all iPhone 17 models will feature higher refresh displays. Some across the lineup, likely at 90 Hz, up from the stagnant 60 Hz. However, only the Pro and Pro Max models are expected to retain Apple's full adaptive promotion capability, allowing dynamic refresh rates from 1 Hz to 120 Hz. This sets the Pro models apart once again in visual fluidity, especially beneficial during gaming, scrolling, and dynamic UI navigation. AI in charge. Adaptive power mode redefines battery life. iOS 26 brings the long-awaited adaptive power mode, an AI-powered system that dynamically balances engagement and energy usage. Acting before battery levels dip, the system lightens background activity, softens processor priorities, and subtly reduces brightness to prolong runtime. Because it requires advanced AI core functionality, this feature will only land on iPhones 15 Pro onward, including the 17 Pro Max coupled with the energy-saving A19 Pro and vapor cooling. Users can expect true all-day performance, even under demanding usage. Battery reinvented, silicon-carbon chemistry, and energy gains. The rumored silicon-carbon battery tech may offer a game-changing improvement, up to 15% more density without significantly changing battery size. This is vital for ultra-slim models like the rumored iPhone 17 Air, and also grants Pro Max devices larger battery reserves without bulk. Combined with AI power management and display efficiency, battery anxiety may become a thing of the past. Camera and software enhancements, AI-driven imaging and live translation. Beyond hardware, Apple is expected to roll out AI-assisted camera tools with live translation, smarter scene optimization, and real-time photo enhancements. These features will integrate tightly with the A19 Pro's capabilities, offering richer, contextual, and immersive user experiences. Launch timing and likely price adjustments. Apple traditionally unfurls its flagship line in early September, with availability shortly after. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is no exception, in 2025, anticipated for early September again. On pricing, whispers of higher tariffs in the US may alter usual figures. With base Pro models near $999, the Pro Max could command an even higher premium, though Apple could buffer this by introducing the iPhone 17 Air below $1,000 to diversify choices. Final take. A turning point in Apple's hardware philosophy. If these features manifest, the iPhone 17 Pro Max will represent Apple's biggest hardware leap in years. It addresses performance, thermal control, display innovation, AI integration, battery efficiency, and pragmatic pricing decisions under geopolitical pressures. No longer is performance merely benchmark-centric. It's sustained, intelligent, and future-proof. For anyone invested in Apple's ecosystem, this iPhone could define the next era of mobile innovation. Technology Review will continue tracking leaks, prototypes, and launch events to bring you real-time analysis. So stay tuned.